DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation is another FA Friday, guys. Yo, what's up, all of you awesome people here? We got Mikkel, we got Gandhi, who I don't know if he's back. Oh, he is back. Yo, we got Chris, the AKA DogeLord, in his house.
What's up?
And myself, Nemesis. Yo, what's going on, everybody? We got Crypto Bedell dropping those FAs. Shuby's ready for the party. Wheeling Crypto hard at work on 10 computers. Damn. He's like, how many 20 terabyte SSDs will it take to compound data storage to 1 petabyte of SSD space?
The answer's not enough.
Yeah.
We also got our boy
Nerd
Nerd and Tech Man in the chat as well.
Oh, what up? We got Nerd. What's up, Nerd?
Nerd. Just a bunch of nerds.
Just a bunch of nerds. Nerds.
Man.
This reminds me of.
Has it really been a week since the last time we were doing this?
I mean,
I know. I mean, yeah.
For sure.
I mean, time just keeps slipping into the future.
It looks like I'm like being stared at.
It's kind of creepy. I feel like I'm a creepy
It is
stalker.
kind of creepy.
It's actually a pretty cool effect when you think about it.
It's in broadcast. It's like
Is it?
It's called Vigente.
Broadcast.
No,
It
that's
should
how
be
you
like
pronounce
it should.
but
It
Are you
should be
running through
just.
broadcast?
Is it like a video
NVIDIA
setting
broadcast.
or
It's NVIDIA
choose
broadcast.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have it, Chris.
background?
those
You don't
special,
have
like,
it, Chris.
Yeah, I don't
3,000
have
series
anything
and
over
up
here.
options.
You don't have it.
No,
What do you
yeah,
got to have? A 3,000 series or up?
Yeah, pretty much.
30 series or 40 series?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 series. Anything RTX, I think. So I think even 2000 series.
Not as good. Not
Still
as
works.
good. Yeah. It
I mean, yeah,
taxes
you
a little bit
can't
That's
harder.
perfect.
You can't count the 2 series, yeah. They're just like, yeah, we did this, but it's not very good.
Right? We got proof of concept.
We tried a
Hey,
thing.
we got ray
and
tracing. Yeah, but wait for 3.0. Yeah.
We got ray tracing, kind of.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah. It works
Kinda
on some
works.
games, but not all.
You know, it's kind of like going to Certifit. Sort of
Mhm.
fits.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Sort of
that,
fits.
that was
What's the modification?
they did have
heavy
some
body
good
work?
2000 series hashers though, that came out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're overperformed now, but at the time they were pretty good. But yeah, if you want good ray tracing, you got to go 3000 or higher.
Right. I mean,
3000 or bust.
3080 Ti, man,
Ooh.
it does ray tracing pretty nicely.
Yeah, that would be like my next upgrade. I'll wait till that thing
you wanna
comes
know-
down to like
you know what's-
500 or 600, and
You
then
know
I'll
what's
get one.
funny about that though is that
They're
streaming
pretty pricey.
that ray tracing doesn't really portray. And then, good God, if you got any kind of high definition turned on with that, it like for like streaming side of it,
Does
just,
it eat up your resources or what?
No, it blows out the whites.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah,
so
it makes
it's
sense.
whitewashes
Overblown.
Oh my God! It like takes white and
I
it's like
noticed that.
we have a white grenade. Bam!
was this YouTube that you did?
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I had to turn all high def stuff off in order to get the white saturation to go away. I was able to get the ray tracing to still stay on, but even for me, it was just like without the high definition behind it too. The ray tracing is lackluster without the high def.
Yeah, I mean, when you're streaming in 1080 like 60, it's not gonna, you're not really gonna get the benefits of it anyway. So
Well, I stream out in 1440, but
yeah, no, I mean but like if Oh, so you're recording to YouTube at 1440? Gotcha.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm trying to blow it out at my resolution.
This stream's in 1440, isn't it?
Yep.
Is it?
Oh yeah, bro.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Ooh.
Ooh. He's like, bro, I didn't even know that. But like, bro, I stepped up that game.
I know. I did
Maybe
my
that's
first.
why we don't have any viewers, because we're all so fucking ugly.
Right? Probably.
Oh man,
I did my first
Was it too late for
1440
the
video the
F-bomb?
other day.
13
When I
minutes.
recorded it.
Oh
I
yeah.
recorded it with the new phone.
Ooh.
The S23 records in 4K and whatever, and whole mess. Switching software for that. But anyway, yeah. When I re-uploaded it, I just re-uploaded it in 1440 because it was perfectly fine editing in 1440p, but wouldn't edit in 4K.
Yeah, what program
whatever.
were you using again?
I was using Shotcut.
That was the free one too, right?
Yeah, it's free.
I think with YouTube
think
to
it
get
was
that
lower.
higher resolution, you got.
1440 worked.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, I
But editing
believe-
4K in Shotcut was a
Oh yeah.
did not happen. It was like that. And I was like, how am I supposed to edit this? Playback is terrible. And it was just the
Yeah.
it was just the playback. That's all it was. Like if I just had it there and then just like exported it as an MP4 in 4K, like it would have exported and it would have played flawlessly because 4K played flawlessly. But the playback in the editing software
Oh,
was
our boy Oz is
garbage.
in here.
Is he?
It was trash.
Bring that guy
He's
in
the
here.
chat. He's in the
Yeah.
chat.
He's in the
He's
chat,
in
but
the
not in
chat.
the waiting room.
Where you at, Oz?
I have
Where
the
you
waiting
at?
room open over here, so
Supporting from afar, you know. Maybe he's
Right.
got stuff to do.
right, maybe
He's
he's
probably
working.
busy.
Shoot, man.
Watch. He's gonna be in the middle of a land nav,
All of us, you know, we got lives.
a nighttime land nav with a compass and a red flashlight, and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm here."
It's much easier to go live every Friday night when you got so many people, you know. There's always
Yeah.
somebody that, you know, will be there.
Oh, it's a card game.
Somebody will
That's
be
not cool.
here.
That's
Oh.
What? Is he in?
Oh.
Is he in?
Oh.
Bring him in here.
Oh, buddy.
Drop the bombs for
Oh.
us. FA.
Yo.
Mustache don't lie, guys.
Yo, what's up? What's up? How y'all?
It's the man with the
Hey.
master plan.
Hey,
Out
now
freaking standing.
you know
Yeah, that's right.
you know now that we're all here. I mean, I can bring something
Uh-oh.
so cute out that it'll get us banned in all 50
geez.
states.
Oh,
Is it a brand new kitten? Did you
Not
get a
my
brand new
state.
kitten?
No, man, no. It's
way
cute.
better than a kid.
Oh,
Wait,
way
wait,
better
wait,
than
wait,
that, man.
hold on. If we're banned in
hold
all
on.
50
And he got
states,
him-
it's got to
and
be
he got
something.
him real
I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get ourselves banned. Okay, we're gonna get banned real quick. Okay.
I'm
It's
down
so
like
cute.
Batman on a
Let's do
seesaw.
Is it, is it
Let's do-
long, black,
don't we
and
have to
comes
get
with
monetized
attachments?
before we get banned?
No, it does not. It's not. It's not a Darth Schlong.
I'm still waiting for that
Schlongs.
image so I can make it on a hat.
Dang. Here I am getting my hopes up.
Shoot.
Get my hopes.
I want to make a find out Oz tag on a hat too, with the glasses and stuff and everything.
You know, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, find out.
That's it. F
This,
around, find
this
out.
mustache don't mess around.
It's an F around and find out stick, isn't it?
It is.
It's
It could be.
Brian.
No, but just
Brian.
find out, you know.
It's
Just
an
to
F
find
around
out.
and find out stick, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
That's it. We're getting banned.
Check on him.
Oh, geez.
We've just been banned.
Oh,
It happened.
the
It happened.
cuteness.
We've
The
been banned.
cuteness.
Poop on
It's
his
so
hand.
cute. We broke YouTube. We broke YouTube with the
Yeah.
cuteness.
Chicks.
Chicken butt. Oh.
Do you know
Chicken
a
butt
butcher
for the
out there?
Huh?
Do you guys know like a processor, like a butcher that'll do chickens and stuff?
Oh.
No.
too
This is
soon.
for the eggs, bro.
Well, I know, but like
you
eventually,
do
end
that-
of life, you want to eat those things.
Chickens you do yourself, bro.
You just do it
You-
yourself. You
you
just cut
feed
their
them
head
so
off.
good their entire
Hey,
life, you know.
Hey man, there's a reason why there's
Do
a
chickens
saying.
yourself.
There's a saying running around with it like a chicken with its head cut off. I'm just
They
saying.
actually do.
Right.
They really do.
Yeah.
I've already
I
traumatized
know.
two of my children's.
I know. I don't.
No,
Two,
goodness.
two of my children have been
I mean, I was
traumatized
thinking
by it.
about like the homesteading and stuff. You know, I don't know.
mean,
I don't know if
not
I could like
traumatized.
do the whole like cutting and gutting. You know.
It's not that bad.
It ain't that bad.
I mean, I'm sure I'd get over myself. Like I was the only person
Wait
in
till you-
science that
wait
would
till
cut
you,
open
like-
the science
wait till you
experiments.
go and, You know, get into a deer or something.
oh
You know,
yeah,
and,
I don't know.
and then
man.
you get
Oh,
into
yeah.
like the
I
bladder.
mean, if I was
with the
really
stomach,
hungry, if I
and
was
you're not
really
supposed
hungry-
to like cut into those, and
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna
don't
get
do
into
that.
them at least
No.
once, and you're gonna be
Oh,
like,
yeah, no,
immediately
no,
just-
no. You carefully remove all that stuff very carefully.
Yeah, we usually remove it and put it. We usually burn it.
Yeah, throw it in the fire.
Yeah.
Does it
we usually just
burn?
burn it. Yeah, of course
Yeah.
it does.
I mean, I'm
Everything
assuming-
burns.
I'm assuming
Everything
it
burns
burns
if it
pretty
gets hot
well,
enough.
right?
Right.
I mean,
Like poop is
what
probably
I
supposed
what
to be
I mean,
pretty
what
good,
happens
like,
at a crematorium
kindling.
stays at a crematorium. But I mean, things burn.
Not
I
always.
mean,
Not always.
These are facts. These are facts.
I'm not gonna say it without saying
I mean,
it. But I'm saying it.
sometimes you know.
I mean, if you could
happens.
read between the lines.
yeah.
Hey man,
I
I'm
don't know,
just I'm just DCAing into that off grid life, man.
Vibes, hey.
Dude,
One
I
step
can't.
at a time, man.
Just
Talk
have
to
to
me about
travel
some
to the city.
microgreens.
Travel to the city a couple times if
Chickens.
the mine is acting up, you know. Otherwise, be off the grid.
And we're about to get that wind that Mikkel was experiencing earlier.
Yeah,
the
that's
60s,
coming this way
that
too.
was in-
It started
Bro,
to hear
that
at
was
the East
Not,
Coast.
we got a warning going out that we're getting like 90-mile-an-hour winds, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
it was
really?
intense.
Oh my god,
It-
yeah.
They watch
It
for the
knocked-
power
it knocked our
outages,
pro-
man.
It knocked our power out here at the house.
I know, poor McKenna.
Time to fly a kite.
Has to go to the
Right.
facility
We were out
and
with-
shit.
for about an hour or so. We didn't have power, so
Do,
an hour
do
or
you
two.
do you got email reminders when you have your stuff go down in the failing mine?
Yeah, the only thing that happened at the farm, all the rigs stayed online. So
Oh, nice.
you know when the power surges, not like flickers, you know, like it didn't flicker.
Oh, you'll still get a
Otherwise,
notification.
internet
right?
would have went out, you know, and things like that. We would have notified the moment that would have happened. You know, the metering system that we have for like metering power, I have notifications for. So if like things drop to 0, I get notified. If a rig drops off Hive, I get notified. If it gets dropped off a foreman, I get notified. So I like notifications for notifications for notifications.
Yeah, that's right.
Just
Gotta
for like
keep the gear up,
redundancies,
guys.
or whatever.
My
but-
notifications get notifications.
yeah,
That's right. That's right.
the family mine
So-
keeps on a trucking.
Upon doing that, you know, you kind of I didn't get any of those notifications, right? So like I know nothing happened, but the What's miners have power surge like built in. So like the moment that they
So
they
look for a
detect-
power
yeah,
a
the moment that it
re-energize and
happens,
kick
it
back
like
on.
it goes into surge mode and like detects that and goes into like super low power mode and waits for like
A reboot.
things to be
Confirmation
okay.
of like no more
Yeah, like, it
blippies.
sends tons of like codes. It's like low voltage, low power mode.
It basically goes into limp mode waiting for power. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. But one of them didn't make it back out of limp mode, so I gotta go deal with that tomorrow.
Well, you can't bet
But,
1,000 every
I
time.
mean,
you know?
1 out of 4 of the What's miners is good, but like 1 out of all the A6 is great.
So that was the
one
Bitmain
out of-
A6, or
Every GPU in the facility is great.
so the GPUs were good because of
Yeah,
obviously
'cause
whatever
yeah, it never
pool
went
they were
down.
running on. Right?
No, it's nothing to do with the pool. It's just that the
The
power
surging of the power wasn't low enough. Wasn't
right,
low
the-
to kick them out.
the
but
power
low enough to
supply,
trip the What's
So the
miners.
computer power supplies fare better under like
a
brownouts
minor
or
flicker,
something.
yeah, a minor flicker.
They
it'll
just
bit-
don't have any
brown
protection.
out or whatever they call it.
They don't have protection. The only reason why the What's miners went into low power mode is because they detected the surge in power.
Well,
Yeah.
I've
They
actually
went into protection.
Like,
mode,
okay,
and we're
hey,
like,
guys.
they're like,
I've
hey, we don't want to get hurt, and so everything else is like, screw
I've
it.
also had
Send
it
it.
here. I've also had it here at my house where my house flickered, like all the lights turned off and came back on. And I went to go check Hive, and no, it didn't. Nothing freaking powered down on it in any way, shape, or form. I was like, well, okay. And the reason being behind it is that the power supplies that are on the rigs, even if you have a brief little power flicker that everything turns off momentarily, it'll continue to go because of the fact that the capacitors still have residual power. So it gets absorbed
residual.
it gets absorbed into that way. So where an ASIC, depending on what it,
Power
where
didn't
it,
flicker. So that's what would have tripped. Some of these rigs would have like went
Yeah,
off.
it like
right.
if it depends on how close it was to the power, I guess, if it flickered or not.
Mhm.
Right.
Like it had enough residual in the lines to stay on for the power to come back on.
Regardless,
Like it almost brown
one out of
but
everything.
not
I'm cool
quite.
with.
Right.
Regardless.
Those are the worst kind of outages for electronics, though. Like they don't do well with the rapid on off.
No, we were experiencing something like that over here the other day. We've had some nice, interesting weather for the past couple of days, and the house was flickering a couple times.
Yeah,
Computers did not like that.
dude, I'm still flabbergasted and like speechless on how much it costs for power over there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man, I can't even
Labber.
Like
yes.
I can't, I can't even. I would be in the same boat. Like there'd be no way I'd be able to run my AC. Like that's got to be like ridiculously like not a good thing.
seriously, like
Never a good day.
like summers,
Yeah, I
sweating
mean,
my
dude,
butt
yeah,
off because I
take
can't
it
turn the
for
AC on,
granted
and
because I
in the
blast
winters
that
I'm
stuff,
freezing
like, constantly. Dude, if I run my stuff like cool, like I'm talking like if I set it for 70 in the dead of summer, like my power bill is still under 300 a month.
Oh no, not here.
It'd be like $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
They'd be like
So
knocking
that's
on his door. Do you have a
terrible,
grow op,
man.
sir? Be like, no, I've had my AC on 82 degrees.
Yeah,
Arrest him.
See, one of the reasons my air conditioning and my central heat and air is so expensive to run is because when they installed it, they put in a unit that was too small for the house.
He said a
So-
unit.
Oh, so it never reaches temperature. So it's
It
just
never reaches
run all the
temperature.
time.
It's always running, and there's no break.
I mean,
in
that's what happens when you
Jeez.
rent, ladies and gentlemen. Like, and they'll keep it in there till it breaks. That's what you need to do. Like, sabotage it. Say you need a new one. It doesn't work very well.
Until they send out the AC unit guy to come take a look at it. He's like, oh no, it works just fine.
Well, I'm sure there'd be a way you can, Google it or get a YouTube video.
There's,
of, like,
a small little
you know, how
chisel
to
and a hammer in the
how
right
to turn
spot.
my AC unit
And
into an
it-
ice brick.
Well, I mean, you
They stole the copper.
a chisel and a hammer solves a lot of stuff.
So do you guys
You
do
can give it to
window units
Fonz.
at least, like the bedroom?
So we have a air conditioner for the master bed, and
Oh, hell yeah.
we
That's
have
what I got air
fans.
Have
We
that
have-
shit
we have
pointing
fans.
right towards the bed,
Oh, man. Box of squeaky cuteness.
Oh.
I'm
How many you
telling
got?
you,
How
five.
many you got? Five.
What-
Nice.
Five
So
chunks.
what did you name that one?
They're not named.
AMD.
Oh, you need to name them. You need to name them.
That's my 3090 Nitro over there.
That's Bitcoin. That's Litecoin.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe doing like
the
a
gimpiest one can be
an
Bitcoin Cash.
auction bid of like some Bitcoin for the community to be able to bid and change and select the name as long as it's
Oh.
not messed up names or something like.
Well, you know, we gotta.
Something like no. I've got it.
Call you
It's
little-
got to be
little
YouTube
deep
friendly.
Sure. Yeah,
It's
you
got to
know.
Yeah.
be YouTube friendly.
So
afterwards.
you can run it on your channel. Yeah.
Right. It's still got to be YouTube friendly.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
that's my only rule.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good
yo.
to see everybody tonight.
Yeah, sure enough, yeah.
Yo. DogeLord looks 20 years younger.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Man, that means he's like somewhere in high school at that point.
Yeah.
It's like my age.
Right? He's a kid.
Ball gazer.
Come kick it with the cool kids, bro.
Ball gazer.
I
Horrible.
mean, you
Hold on,
rewind,
hold on.
you rewind for freaking DogeLord 20 years. He's still in high
yeah.
school.
Hold on.
Me and
Who had
Gundy are
this
the only
first
ones you can rewind us 20 years, and we're not in school still.
Hey, shut up, man. Hey, that's messed up, man. Why you gotta make me feel so bad?
Man,
I'm
I'm
just
just-
loving.
Bro,
I'm
I'm
just
just
loving
saying
it. I
that
wasn't
an accurate
included.
statement. That is not exactly an accurate statement. I graduated in 2001. We're in 2023. Okay,
I was
20 years
supposed to
ago, I was
graduate in
already military.
'96.
Supposed to.
20 years ago.
All right, well, you
I mean,
was
2 years
supposed to,
ago.
yeah. You're in the old fart group with us too.
Hell yeah.
Grandpas.
But no, as far as the whole
Freaking
younger thing,
grandpas, all of us.
Heck yeah,
Zoom
but
now
hell.
allows you to make your own custom avatar. So I was like, can't even tell the difference now.
Oh,
Listen.
congratulations, Crypto Bedell. Are you gonna go to your reunion and see a bunch of people you didn't like back then either?
That you still don't like now.
Be like,
You know,
"Damn, man, you got fat and ugly. You really should go, man, because it's an eye opener. Like all the hot chicks and like the jocks are all disgusting.
Looking like those ex-cons and welfare moms.
Yeah, you know, it's a shit show. but
Somebody's
it's
acting
fun.
like the
It's fun
80s
times.
jock, still talking about the glory days.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like, and I'm still friends with
Al
a couple.
Bundy.
I'm still friends with a couple of the guys that I hung out with in high school and
Yeah,
junior
talk
high.
to
But
them, man.
outside of that,
It's not the
yeah,
same.
no, it's not the glory days.
I
Oh,
haven't
man.
been back to North Carolina since my grandmother passed away. You know, like no family out there that I was like extremely close to anymore. So I was like,
That's terrible, man. If you ever
Well,
make it
you know-
back out to East Coast, hit me up, man. Oh, North Carolina is a short 4.5 hour trip for me. So
yeah, I know.
yeah, we can
I
chill.
mean, you go back to North Carolina, I mean, that'd be a whole lot closer.
Grundy and the DogeLord.
If I go back to North Carolina, I don't know if it'd be for a visit or whatnot, but I'd definitely go back to where I grew up at Tarboro, North Carolina.
Yeah. Good old dirty
Population
South.
12,000.
Good old dirty
Dig it.
South. Yeah, man.
I know, right?
Some of the best, friendliest people over here. You
There
know?
are. There are.
You get out of the city, like everybody in the city's an effing asshole.
And as soon as you get out of the city, the IQ goes up. Imagine that.
I mean, you're not lying, dude. It's terrible.
Depends on where you live.
That is also a fact.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you go from big
You're gonna-
city
you're
to
gonna find
hillbilly,
shitty schools
you
in-
go to
in
hillbilly
Which districts?
freaking.
You know, it's just a thing.
Yeah,
Well-
I knew some hillbilly rocket scientists. All right, there.
Yeah,
No,
some
man.
geniuses
No,
out
you're
there.
talking about
some-
those hillbilly
some-
meth
Yeah.
lab men. It's like that you hear blowing themselves up every so
Oh,
often.
I don't have to go very far.
MacGyver
There's just-
definitely grew up in the
There's
country.
there's
you know?
some that are blowing up their houses right now, like 2 miles down the
Give me a
road.
shoestring, a band-aid, and a toothpick. Make a
These are
bomb.
facts.
Sounds like a redneck MacGyver.
MacGyver was a redneck, man. Come on.
Like,
You need some lithium batteries and some Sudafed.
Did you ever get a good look at that mullet? Of course he was a redneck.
Hell yeah. Shoot.
It was either Kansas or Kentucky. It's like the meth capital of the U.S.
I mean, you know,
one of the two. I forget which one.
when you go out in the country, man, there's nothing to do but fornicate and do drugs. So, you know, what do you got? What do you got in your town? Oh, I got a 7-Eleven and that one mattress store nobody goes to, and that's about it.
And the Piggly Wiggly.
Oh, don't forget, you got a McDonald's and a Sheetz.
My buddy would like sit there play. We would be playing Xbox online, and you'd hear him. Hold on a second, and hear it like he would forget to mute himself, and you'd hear him. And now this guy's like a 6 foot guy with 2.5 foot dreads, and you hear him coming out there. Hey, you! Get out of here! I'll hit you with this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, aren't you at work? He's like, yeah, but it's a meth head. He's trying to like do drugs in the bathroom. I have to beat him out of there. I'm like, oh my god, dude!
Wow.
Oh, look at me, I'm big.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. He's like, no, dude, it's a thing. He's like, and like
Hey, Gandhi, make yourself small again. We can see the porn on your screen.
and then like one day he's like, he's at his place.
Oh,
and
jeez.
he's sitting there, and we're playing some Grand Theft Auto, and all of a sudden I hear, whoo.
Oh,
I'm like, are you got like some feedback on your side? He's like, oh, no, man. About an hour later, I hear, whoo, whoo. I'm like, what's that extra bass? He's like, oh, you can hear that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's probably like the 4th meth lab that's blowing up tonight that I could hear. I was like, oh my god.
Wah, wah, wah,
I was like, holy cow, dude.
By the way, guys, smash that like button because we don't have rails here tonight.
There are some like if you think
rails of meth.
If you think if you think your situation's bad, there's always a step down.
Yeah. Hey,
you might not want to take it, but it's there.
Rock bottom is different for everybody, okay?
100%. And I'm not even talking rock bottom with your own personal choices. I'm saying living decisions.
Yeah, true that. You know?
You could be you could be a clean, sober mofo and still live in the middle of the ghetto, man. Be in the middle of Harlem, dude.
Of course, yeah.
And it's like, I'm not here because I want to. I'm broke.
That's right. I mean, I don't hate on anybody, man. We're all struggling.
Right? Struggling.
Doesn't matter. Like, rich, poor. Like,
Hey, thank you, Shuby. Thank you. Appreciate it. He
mentally.
said he hit the like button 3 times.
Yo.
That's right.
That's my boy.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, that's why I try not to, like, you know, if somebody cuts me off, I'm trying to be a nicer guy. Like, who knows what kind of day these people are having. I've had some pretty shitey days lately.
Oh yeah. You know, you don't know anybody's life situation, you know, but everybody's somebody's, you know, family relative somewhere, and they mean something to somebody, or they could have just lost somebody.
Never know.
There's plenty of people that did not choose the homeless lifestyle here in California that I've actually talked with them, and quite a few of them have actually had similar things happen to them. A family member was suffering from some sort of health issue. They moved in and to help take care of them, and then, you know, the banks came in, took the house after mom or dad died and whatnot, and they were left without a house, without a home, and
terrible,
no job because their job was to take care of their family member. You know, so
Or you get those
Terrible.
people out there that I talked to. I talked to one guy while I was out there, and he was sitting at the corner, and he's sitting down with a 40 in hand, and I'm like, one of those days, glad to be going home. He looked at me, he's like, I am home. I'm like, I stopped, and I'm like, homeless? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you have a job. He's like, ain't that fucked up? I was like,
Jeez.
wow.
I mean, yeah,
He's like, I can't. He's like the rent to come out here. He's like, had I known what it is, he's like, I would not have left.
Never came. Yeah.
He's like, it's too late now. I've got nowhere to go, and I got no money to get
a job
there.
in the city that pays real good because it's way more than you make now, and you end up going there, and it's like 3 times the cost.
Yeah, that's why San Francisco has so many tent cities. Half of the tent cities are actually people that have full-time jobs.
Oh yeah, the guy had a construction hat on, had his construction vest on, and I'm, he looked dingy like he just got off of work.
And poke holes in it for a shower.
I'm like sitting there looking at it. I'm like, wow, bro. I wish there was something I could do to change that. But
yeah,
God,
for sure.
Wow.
But we love spending billions of dollars in other countries.
Well, the problem is you got Silicon Valley and other tech giant and other corporate giants that have just sucked the liquidity out of the property in California.
I mean, people are letting them do it. So
I mean, BlackRock has come in there and just devastated.
Yeah, that's what happens. They make it unaffordable for you, or like they put some kind of weird restrictions. I heard once these new like housing bills and stuff go through that we're, by like 2030, 2040, like they have expectations. Like even if you own rental properties, they'll have to bring them up to quote unquote whatever their code is. They're trying to like push everyone out of owning properties and make it ridiculously expensive to update these houses to quote unquote code. So you'll just end up selling
You gotta
them.
you have to be able to
stuff is BlackRock and Vanguard.
You got to be able to right. You got to be able to heat your food up in your house using the sun. That's it.
Yeah,
and even then you can only do that between certain times of the day. And if you do it before or after that, you'll be fined. Because if you cook before that, it's racist.
Solar's cool.
Got him.
We can't live.
Chris laughs because he knows it's true.
You want us to buy a freaking electric car, and then you want us to power it by solar and our house? Like, you guys are insane.
No way.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Eventually, California will have the allotted fart tax. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
No, they'll just have a
they're already trying to get
you have to go in to fart because they'll be like human beings are too much methane is coming from their asses.
They're worried about the cows. You're next.
Yeah.
I never knew farting could kill the ozone.
Right?
Like,
it was better.
I'm like, yeah, sure it is.
California is so amazing that all of their coal power energy is in other states,
and they get half their power from Texas anyway.
It's hilarious.
It's terrible, man. Terrible. If you flipped a switch and gave everybody electric cars to tomorrow, like this, it would be terrible.
Oh my God, yeah.
It would be terrible.
They're
like
just
fires all over the place because of the grid would be overloaded. There'd be lines.
Let's put it this way:
everywhere.
they're just playing around with the technology that I thought was interesting. This is me going, I love I like the electric car industry. It's going to be something of the future. The tech's not there for it yet. But the tech being here now is where the innovation has to start.
Well,
so that's how I look at it.
Charging from the roads, but then you have to redo all the roads.
Yes, and they have 1.5 miles of test road right now.
I bet you it works really well.
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if it's a public roadway. I just know there's 1.5 miles worth of test road.
Well, for what? You still didn't tell the audience what for.
It's what
the wireless charging.
Wireless charging for the cars. So batteries already have
to be close enough.
Yeah.
So when you drive over it, it'll just be charging constantly.
And that will give you
great then you'd have to rebuild the entire road system.
Exactly. But that would be the only way you can get cross-continental shipping.
Yeah.
With EV.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't work any other way.
Put Elon's new upcoming like Mack trucks on that thing; they'd just be like floating through.
Or the tunnels.
I mean, they're talking about doing like speed rails too, like with our existing
We're still waiting on the damn train from the governor promised. That's not gonna fucking happen.
Hey, we've all been waiting for the monorail train system from the Epcot Center. Okay,
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Like, what's that one show where they're all riding a freaking train through the cold? What is it called?
I know what you're talking about. I can't think about it right off the top of my head.
Snowpiercer or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I don't remember, but it was like some weird dystopian thing. Like everyone like lives on a train because like I don't remember.
Not cold. You mean cold?
Yeah,
Cold.
cold.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's called Bullet Train, actually.
Oh, it's Snowpiercer.
Yeah, there you go. Snowpiercer. That's the one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Post-apocalyptic science
Interesting
fiction
concept.
action film.
Truth be told, that's actually a remake of an earlier movie.
Yeah.
No, they don't do that.
Yeah, why would they?
They
do
don't
that?
recycle
They have
movies.
original
No way.
information, and you know,
Dude, I was watching.
I
a
mean,
movie.
Ghostbusters. The
Time out, time out, time out.
Ghostbusters
I was
always
watching a
had
movie.
women playing in it.
He said timeout.
No, I was watching.
Oh damn, no, not
Here's a moment where I was like, "Oh my gosh," because I didn't see this. I don't think anybody else has seen it, or if they did, nobody's talking about it. But I was watching a John Wayne and Dean Martin movie. Okay, like after I see anything relevant that's recent and whatnot, and I'm like, there's nothing else on. Oh, John Wayne. Fuck it. I feel like being nostalgic. Like my grandpa would love to see this.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm having one of those moments. Just watch something that grandpa would enjoy. Who's no longer with us. So I was watching this movie, and it's about four brothers. Same damn plot as Mark Wahlberg's Four Brothers.
No.
Yes.
You want to know what's even funnier
That's crazy.
is that the Wild West was about 130, 140 years ago.
Long time.
Yeah, it's just a blip in the Earth's crust. They don't give a
Right?
crap.
Right?
That's
Just
that's why I can't get behind the whole thing. Like we're destroying the planet. There's no effing way, man. There's no way. The planet does not care that we are on it.
That's why they didn't. That's why they're not going global warming, and they're now saying climate change because you can't
'cause
deny
the climate always
changes.
changes.
Because climate change could be either.
You know what
or.
really grinds my gears, guys?
Oh, I loved it whenever NASA got involved with one of the NASA scientists. Dropped one out. She was like, "Yes, it is factual. The seasons change 4 times a year."
It's almost time for
An announcement?
I mean that too. So we'll let
Ladies
that
and
run while I
gentlemen.
figure out my words.
DCA Adventures rated F. For fucking awesome.
Just
Ooh.
dragged that one out a little bit.
I mean,
for you guys.
I just had to give it that the heavily armed clown.
Oh yes, upper right corner beard grab.
Right.
Mm.
You don't know if he agrees with you or not.
Well, you
The
know,
original
he's definitely
Bitcoin
thinking about
maximalist.
I still talk to him.
Yeah. How is he doing, by the way?
He's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty
Is he
good.
still in?
Yeah.
Did he get out already?
No. He's still in.
Of course he's in. Come on, man. That's he's a lifer just like us.
No, I don't mean crypto. I mean like in the military.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, never mind.
Yeah. No.
I called him the original Bitcoin maximalist for a reason.
Yeah. OG. Yo, OG, triple OG. Yeah.
I think Colin was the
Bit
one
native,
that
too.
converted our boy Brian.
We got to get bit native in here one of these Fridays, See what he's up to.
It wasn't that I wouldn't say that it was him. I would say that conversations with people like him, plus getting burned on a couple of projects, that's what did it.
That would do it. Tech man's like boycott Newegg.
We all got our wounds and we all licked them clean, so we're good to go now. You got your stripes, so
Yeah, everybody's got their stripes one way or another.
Oh yeah.
welcome to new markets that swing 40 to 80% a day. Hello.
That's what we do.
If it's not volatile, I don't want it.
Seriously.
And I'm just waiting for what Gary Gensler and the SEC is going to be doing to all the poopy coins.
Securities.
They are
Bam.
all securities.
What do you guys think they're going to be doing with that new Nasara thing? Or what was it? What is it, Gundy? Is it Nasara?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of rumors going around what's going on right now, but you know, until the piper pipes, the fat lady sings, and you play country music backwards till your dog comes home and your wife comes back to you, that's when we know. And all this stipulation and all the markets you can go into and out of, it's not going to matter any of it, because no one's going to know jack shit until it happens. And then when it does happen, you will either be in the green or in the red, and there will be nothing you can do about it because you can't go back in time.
Now, time out real quick. Who all has been hearing about this whole? Oh, they're going to do this mass text message, stay at home announcement thing, whatnot, for like 12 days or some shit. It's like, I don't think they're going to stop the whole damn world.
Listen, if
That's the first I'm hearing of it.
if you want to get red pilled even more, go look up what happened in World War II and look up white hats back then.
And I think that's more of the black pill.
Well,
you're going to be like, oh my God.
Too. And they would always tell you that something good is coming around the corner, and just wait a little bit longer. Hey, you know what? Something good is coming around the corner. Just wait a little bit longer. Just wait a little bit longer. Trust us. We know what we're talking about.
You can trust us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
as soon as they say you can trust us,
the whole thing, like some fairy godmother's gonna come down and save us all from tyranny, is a bunch of BS. So,
but ass and elbows, I'm out.
People have been waiting for Q for how many years now?
I mean, that's another white hat
Talk
thing.
about Q, man.
Listen, go look up white hats.
The QAnon shaman got released like this week.
Back in the commie times, go look up white hats and what they did. It's the same thing.
The QAnon shaman got
both
released.
Both sides giving us different narratives to confuse us.
Exactly, and it perfectly ties in with that dude that got released from January 6th. The guy that had the paint on with the little bull horns on or whatever.
I mean, dude, if you stop watching TV, you'll be like halfway there out of this mess.
Oh, yeah. You turn off the news and more than half your problems go away.
It's the solution of and cause of all life's problems, alcohol and TV.
And they were and our government was willing to lock up a man for 4 years that served our country who did nothing wrong. Yeah, let that sink in. He was a Marine that was peacefully walking around.
The new House
escorted
Bill
by police. Huh?
Isn't it the new House Bill 686? S686 coming out? They call it the TikTok ban, but it's more like, hey, we're going to infiltrate all of your online presence. Pretty much make it illegal for you to use.
TikTok ban is not the issue here.
No. If you
everything in with the TikTok ban.
No, they basically what they did.
Not a good thing.
No, you want to know what they were doing is that they made the bill. No, it's not even that. The bill is, oh, you want to ban TikTok? Well, vote on this. I dare you.
And
we'll get rid of your blessed TikTok.
Yeah, and then
at a cost,
make it illegal for you to use a VPN to access an app.
Oh yeah, you want to see political persecution?
They want to turn the internet in this country pretty much like the internet in China.
Yep.
Well, they're already trying to actually. I believe the Democrats already have control of like the House, the Senate, or whatnot. They're trying to push a bill talking about weapons confiscation.
If I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but don't quote me on that. It's really new one. They
with
like
the 686.
Is that the new one? The Senate.
I believe. Yeah, that was posted in the team chat too.
Yeah, I remember seeing it there too. Yeah, like it's not a good thing. they try to confuse you by telling you that like, yo, we got to get rid of this China app. Like if any of you were any interested in that at all, you should have watched the court deposition they did with the CEO. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
You could.
I watched a lot of it. I was like, oh my God.
It was so cringy, man. If you're tech savvy at all, go watch it, and you just be like, oh, what are these people talking about?
So you mean if you're connected to Wi-Fi, like TikTok's connected to your Wi-Fi, so it gets everything? No, dude, no, not so much. Sure,
I will. I'll interject it with this. If I'm operating a device on the secure side of my router and I open up an app, depending on how the language is coded out, as it touches the router to go find, ET phone home, it can theoretically look at what's on the network and pass that data. It'll be a real passive, like a passive snapshot. It'll be a passive.
Have to because of your end is secured like that.
Right. So it's gonna take a look at that side of that side of your firewall. Just like that was like one of the issues with like the CoinMine 1 that Mikkel had. Yeah. They were able to see everything on the network because their device was operating there.
Yep. Find out.
Sniff around and find out. That's right.
Mm-hmm. I think our Discord's political meme party channel is a great source of
lit.
So much truth everywhere. Run, guys, run. The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
Chicken Little.
I can't participate there. Whenever I start laying down my memes, people get offended. People break out with butt hurt-itis.
I mean, come on, man. We're all gonna go sometime. You know what? It's not gonna be us killing each other. We're gonna die from a solar flare way before that, probably.
Unless we sit there and
half the world gets irradiated because just the sun decides to burp one towards us.
I mean, it'll just start the process over again. We'll do the ice age again and just repeat the process.
Man, flip poles, yeah, that'll be really fun. 5%.
He caught right onto it. I was like, "Yep, all right."
5% of the world survives this. Yeah, great, awesome. Have fun, guys.
So
it's been real. We'll try again.
Yeah.
Is all the 5% test thing?
What? No, I mean, like, hypothetically speaking, like, if the polls are already in weakened state, supposedly, which is what causes erratic weather and all that kind of stuff because it's unbalanced. But supposedly, like, the worst case scenario is they'll flip, right? Which will destroy the flow of water pretty much everywhere. So, like, places that didn't have water will suddenly have, like, lakes and oceans, like, in your backyard.
Seriously.
So just that on that.
I just hope wherever I'm living isn't the new desert
or underwater. Yeah, But they say it's
where can I save my current? Where can I save my current progress?
Lots of people theorizing on this kind of like doomsday, like solar, like pole reversals type thing.
That takes
a lot of people.
Still takes a lot of time
and speculation of what the planet would look like afterwards, and it's bad scenario.
Well, that's only true if the Earth was round. If the Earth is flat, they're all wrong.
I mean, true that.
Well, no, I mean, if the poles are flipping, that means the disc is going to turn over. Yeah. We're going to fall off.
Yeah, we're going to be upside down.
Or be underwater. unless the elevation's like low enough.
And Techman's like, no, we're all going to glow green before 2025.
Be upside down.
Yeah.
I don't know if we do flip though. It would depend on how deep it was. If there'd be room enough for the ocean still.
I better have superpowers.
Right.
Ooh.
What powers would you want?
That'd be so fun.
What powers would you want?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Telepathy.
Yeah.
Fly or teleport?
Telepathy?
Ooh.
Yep.
Fly or teleport?
Oh, you mean like what was that one movie? Blink?
Jumper.
Some Jumper. Yeah, there you go. Just like
Which, by the way, was a horrible adaptation to a great fucking book.
I'm sure it was. They all are.
It's probably a remake.
I mean, it's just
I've never
because
read the
your
book.
imagination, Chris, is way better than a director's portrayal. You know, if the book is written
truth
well
be
too,
told,
yeah.
I
Open
actually
your
read
mind
the
to
book
create the-
Jumper in one night because
What? Book
I was
report, dude?
deployed overseas. And the like the beginning chapters of the book pissed me the fuck off.
So you
But-
had to keep
Oh,
reading to make sure.
No,
it was
savage. He was mad.
No, I
He was anger
He was
reading.
rage
He was big
reading.
mad.
Rage reading.
Oh,
I did
Oh,
not
damn,
want to read
Chris.
this shit, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking finish this thing because god damn it, and I forget why. but
How is
the
rage
rest of the
reading?
The rest of the book was
I've never rage
damn
read
good,
before.
but there was none of this freaking extra
yeah, no
bullshit
shit.
of it's two opposing forces, and mom let him go because she was on the side that would kill her own son. It's like
Don't
paladins
give away the
versus whatever the
ending
fuck.
already.
No,
Jeez. Spoiler alert, guys.
I tell you what's really
Right,
crazy.
I thought it was
Cocaine
good.
Bear.
the what?
Did you go see it?
Bernstein Bears?
Did
Is
you
that
see
what
it?
it is?
No, Cocaine Bear.
Oh, man,
Oh.
man.
Oh, come on.
It looks so
I-
good.
I did not go
Just
to
tell
the
me-
theater
just-
and watch
just
it.
tell me you watched the hacked one online.
No.
He didn't go to the
watched the
theater.
bootleg. He
Maybe.
will not.
Bootleg.
He didn't want to
Bootleg.
support the theaters. He just watched the bootleg.
Hey,
I was just
somebody else's
checking the
bootleg,
extended
wasn't
trailer.
mine. Yeah.
So was it
2-hour
good?
trailer.
I would not pay for a ticket.
Yeah.
I
would
honestly
not pay
have
for a
not
ticket?
actually looked at anything about
I
that.
mean,
Yeah.
So it wasn't that good.
I just
No, it was. It was not my. I mean, I like a
Was
lot
it
of movies.
Was it,
It was-
stupid funny or was it just stupid?
It was like stupid. It was trying to be funny.
It was
It
just
was
stupid
stupid.
and
That's
it
the
kind of
word.
Yeah.
happened to be funny.
Oh no.
A little bit here and there.
worse. I bet you it's got to be worse than that. It's that you can see the setup for the joke, and instead of slam dunking it, they just drop it.
or they
Yeah.
or they roll it and train wreck it.
Oh,
Right
double
there.
dribble. Foul, you're
oh.
out.
I mean, there were
Right.
some funny parts.
You're like, I don't remember what a train
So
wreck
what
looked like.
the
Oh
heck
yeah,
is up
there
with
it is.
Cocaine Bear? Like seriously,
Well, there's
I don't
sometimes
know.
I haven't even seen a trailer.
Sometimes there's something that's so funny that you can screw it up 3 ways from Sunday and it's still funny, dude. Like you just can't fuck it up. It's the perfect joke.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be like funny at first, and then all of a sudden it's like,
Nice.
no, the bear legit shoots some lady's leg off. Okay,
Hold
this
on,
ain't funny.
shoots or
No,
chews?
like they show
shoot,
it?
like
Okay.
They
yeah,
show
like
it?
chewed her leg off and then threw it. I was like,
Was she hobbling around
The
like
heck?
skeet and blood?
nah,
and
it
stuff?
was too late then. Nah,
Oh, she was
nah, she was done.
KO'd.
Yeah, it's like Jaws, but it was a bear and it likes cocaine.
Jaws bear. They need to do cocaine Jaws next.
So gory like Jaws,
Oh
right?
no wait. What is it?
Okay,
Sharknado.
so
They need to do Sharknado.
Land
Cocaine
shark.
Sharknado.
No, man.
Sharknado, that was like the
Cocaine Sharknado.
No, man, it's got to be No, you got to take Saturday Night Live's
when I
Land
think
Shark.
of Sharknado, I think of Tremors. Okay, do you remember the Tremors series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tremors-
So
the first Tremors
ridiculously
was good.
stupid.
Tremors was decent.
Tremors-
at least.
Tremors
And
was
then
great.
It was kind of culty after
know,
that. So
but everything
We did, like,
afterwards.
a marathon, like Tremors all the way to like Tremors 6 or some shit like that.
I don't know. Like, yeah.
Too
I
many.
mean, ass blasters. What can I say?
Ass
Oh
blasters.
man.
But-
I think it's after 11 o'clock. This shit crazy.
It's like one of those things of I'd like to report that Pizza the Hut
I need more dollars.
has died. He has
Hold
eaten
on,
himself
Pizza
to
the
death.
Hut.
Yes, Pizza the Hut. He has
Pizza
died.
the Hut.
He ate himself to death.
Yes. Nice.
Oz knows exactly the reference. He's dying over there.
I
Oh,
totally didn't
jeez.
get the reference, but the
It'll be
great
okay.
use of Pizza the Hut.
Oh no, man! It's like may the Schwartz be with you.
Yeah.
Oh, was it a Spaceballs thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you lunchtime.
Pizza the Hut, dude. Instead of Jabba the Hutt, you had Pizza the Hut.
I understood that part. I just didn't remember that it was a Spaceballs reference. I haven't seen Spaceballs in like for years.
Pizza the Hut.
Bless your heart.
Right? I know, right?
Bless your young heart.
Sorry's not that young.
Younger than ours. Shh.
Yo, we got
stay out of
Michael
this
Scott
conversation.
and Retro Mike
I'm
Tech
only 19.
in the
What?
live chat.
Yo, FA to them guys.
How you doing?
You're only 17.
Boomer
You do
6'9".
whatever you-
Wheeling Crypto says my
Oh.
superpower would be ice rays from my body to make an ice castle.
Not tornadoes. Stay safe, Retro, man.
Retro.
These storms are wild, man.
My only question is, would you still be singing "Let It Go" while you build the castle?
I mean, I'm wondering where from his body are those ice rays coming from?
Timmy.
And if it's coming
Is it
from a
Crash
particular,
30?
Spider-Man.
and if it's coming
Did
from
the
a
web just come
particular
out of your
region,
arms? Where else does the web come out of?
right?
DCA Adventures rated F.
For fucking awesome.
Oh hell yeah! Out freaking standing.
Oh, yeah. It's in my eyes. Eyes.
That's what she said.
Ooh.
You got it
we-
in my eyes.
we are getting to that
Is that
one-
what she said?
We are that 1 hour marker, guys. So if
No.
you guys got
Yeah, and
any
as the
comments
economy
or
crumbles,
questions,
we stack sats and crumble the live stream.
right?
Buy Bitcoin,
Oh,
buy the
gosh.
cock, and hodl that shit.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
it's-
How about that Litecoin recently?
It's
though,
almost
guys?
gonna be like that. It's gonna be like the movie Fight Club,
Mm.
dude. We're gonna be sitting back like at the end of the movie as all the
We don't
credit
talk
card
about it.
and the
Yeah.
credit card. No, when the credit card buildings fell down and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and they were like,
We can't talk about it.
we're gonna sit back and watch it. We're watching the economic reset here.
We are in some very crazy financial times, and I don't think we will ever see what is about to happen
Well,
ever again for a very long time.
Think about it. Fight Club was priming everybody for it. If you really think about it, because
Yeah.
they were talking about a debt
Please,
reset.
please tell
Yeah.
people about it because there's plenty that have not seen it.
There has been plenty of movies that talk about a debt reset, a financial jubilee,
Well,
if you will.
Well, this is them taking
Retro
down the
Gaddy,
entire
bro.
the entire credit
Fine.
card industry and resetting the debt to
All of
zero.
them. Buy all of
Yeah.
them.
All the records gone.
Everything gone,
Yeah.
dude. And what
Fine.
happens if
It was
all
the
the
same
bank?
thing with Mr. Robot.
Didn't one of those buildings disappear on
It's the
9/11?
same thing with Mr.
Yeah,
Robot.
one of them did.
Remember they went
Amazing,
had to
isn't
go to they had to go turn up the temperature at the Iron Mountain tape disposal so the tapes would all melt.
What's up, Michael Scott, dude?
Yo,
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, kablowie.
there you go.
That's the sign for
Retro said he's gonna send them all to the family mine.
Wham.
I promised I would send them back to their hosting people.
Ooh.
I mean, just kidding.
Who's talking about the family mine? Get out of here. Hey.
Har, 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 har,
You don't talk
har, har.
about bad about the family mine around here, guys. You don't talk.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder,
They're totally
Friday,
brainless.
DogeLord Coffee is coming back online for a limited time.
Next
Yo.
Friday?
This
This
Friday?
coming Friday, yeah. April 7th.
Ooh.
So
Did you
April
hear
7th, next
isn't an
Friday's,
April Fool's
this
joke?
coming Friday's live stream,
that? 4/7.
DogeLord Coffee is going to be
2023.
open for a limited time.
Yeah.
100% brand new used.
Get some of that
Retro.
tasty roast
Right.
in action.
Hey man, if you buy a used car and it's new to you, is it
It's still
new,
a new
or,
damn
is it,
car.
or is it used?
No, it's new, man.
Right, because it's your new car.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
got a new
yeah.
car. Oh, yeah.
If I
That
bought a
just
2012
implies
Toyota
that it's
Corolla,
just
it's the new car
in
to
the
me.
eye of the
To me-
beholder. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly. Now you get it. I mean, it identifies
New
as
is
being
perspective.
no. It identifies as new.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Wait a minute.
Like, new just implies that I'm not driving around the old piece of shit you used to see me drive.
Yo, Crypto
Right.
Bedell, that's amazing. Happy early birthday.
It's still old as a hey.
Yeah.
So Wheeling
Happy
asks, how long are we gonna
birthday.
keep it open for? I'm thinking DogeLord Coffee will be open for 2 weeks. All right, guys. Then I'm gonna close it back down because, like I said, there have not been any updates on the front. All the updates are being done on the back right now, and so whenever that gets finished up,
Tech man.
I'll swap it. I'll swap it over so you guys will actually get to see all the new updates. But in the meantime, it'll be open. I'm gonna go ahead and say for about 2 weeks. We'll keep it open for 2 weeks. That way, you guys can get your coffee subscriptions in and have coffee sent to you, even while the store is down. All right, because
Jeez.
our boy Fox Protocol, his subscription just went through. No break for him. He's been getting his coffee the whole damn time.
Ooh,
There you go.
that's right.
Yep. Fox and
Gotta have it, need it, and
one of
get
our
it.
boys, John. Those two they haven't missed a coffee subscription schedule ever.
Nice. I love it when you work on
That's
your back
reliable,
end.
man. Reliability is always a good thing.
Will the access code be the same as the last time or a new one? So if you guys have messaged me and got the password code, even while it's down right
Yeah.
now, that code's still active right now.
And-
Right now.
I'm
right,
sure if
there
there
you
was
go.
a DogeLord Discord out there somewhere, that would probably be the best place if you wanted to get a code or like a free shipping or whatever he has going on.
Just send
That's
me a
probably-
message.
That's probably where it would be. I don't know.
It's not in any of the public areas.
No.
Not even on the DogeLord Discord.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
It's a super secret.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Well,
guys.
because the offer was to allow YouTube content creators, if they wanted to do coffee giveaways or something like that, I could give them access and they could still do that while I'm doing updates in the background.
Ah.
You
So
know?
not-
Magic
okay,
hands.
okay. I'll scale it back a little bit. Okay, guys. Yeah, remember, we gotta get coffee soon. So.
Welcome to my coffee world.
But yeah,
Walk around.
Get the whole meeting right.
let's see. Retro Mike says, I send you 1 Bitcoin, you send me 2 pounds of coffee. You send me 1 Bitcoin, I will
Wow.
put you on a coffee subscription.
Yeah,
I
there
mean, you
go.
send me
That
one
beats
Bitcoin,
that.
I will go pick it up personally
Yeah.
and drop it off.
and deliver it on a
Deliver
burro.
it to your doorstep.
Deliver a sack of it on the back of a burro. Come on.
Right? You're like, Juan Valdez has nothing
That's
on me.
right, Juan
Valdez.
Yeah, I got some coffee for you, man.
DogeLord Coffee
sure.
will deliver straight to your door. Personally.
One Bitcoin.
Hey, were you the guy that wanted this DogeLord stuff, man?
As he rides on the back of a
To be
donkey.
said, I'll
even
even
wear-
prove it.
Help me get it off the back of this burro.
I will
man.
even wear the Juan Valdez costume or the DogeLord costume. You choose.
You just have
Oh.
to show up.
What,
on
what
the
if they
back of a
want
donkey.
tassels and a DogeLord banana hammock?
Sure, he said I'll even brew it for you.
I will
Oh,
hand,
that's
I will
awesome.
Don't even
hand
have to
press
waste your
that.
electricity.
I will hand press
it's
it for
mine.
you.
Ooh, by hand?
Oh yeah, I'll hand press it.
Mm.
You will have the best coffee because you will be experiencing proof of work. Top that, guys! Boom.
I can't. I'm hard pressed.
You know what? That's it. From now on, we're only gonna have one type of coffee. It's gonna be whole bean. All right.
Oh,
Proof of work. You gotta grind it.
right.
That's it.
Just don't. Now we're gonna have a whole bunch of people holding up a bean. They're gonna be flicking it.
Awesome.
Oh hell.
Oh boy, hell!
Retro says, "How many Bitcoin for a Monday to Friday private barista?" You know what? I haven't thought about that. I'm gonna have to look.
For how
at my
long
page.
though?
I know that's a good question because 1 Bitcoin only lasts for so long.
Yeah, man. Hodl the whole thing.
You
I
know.
would put that.
Wheeling
thing
Crypto says
on
almond
a
and caramel
thumb
roasted
drive
dark
and
roast coffee.
throw it
Name
in
of
a
coffee:
ESD
Dark
bag.
Knight Miners. I'll go ahead and screenshot that. are aware, I did have a lot of my names brought to, like the coffee names brought. It says,
one year.
hold on.
1 year, Monday through Friday, coffee barista.
No, basically, if anybody brought me a name that ended up being used, they'd get a free bag of coffee. You know.
Yeah, there you go.
And that deal is still good. So I did screenshot that. If I end up using that, free bag of coffee to you, my man. So let's see. Yeah, Tech Man, I think that was definitely the wrong Frozen movie.
If you want to go check it out, DCA Adventure Discord. Because
Get in where you fit in.
Adventure is rated F. Or fucking awesome.
Yo.
I was actually waiting for someone to go in, and it was really awkward for me to finish that. So sorry.
Oh, I saw the struggle and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna let him swim this one out. He's got this.
Gotta finish it. Gotta close
You
it.
can do it, champ. I believe in you.
I believe you can fly.
I gotta go help the wife put the baby down.
I fucked it up,
Heck yeah.
guys. I'm sorry.
Like,
Fucked it up.
all right.
All right.
Well, with that
Hey,
being
with
said,
that-
we're gonna get up out of here, guys.
It must be time.
Right, Mikkel, what do we got going on tomorrow?
So in the morning at 9:00 cool standard time, you got your boy going live for Good Morning Miners. And we'll sit there and chit chat. I've been getting tons of questions, of course, about FPGA. So I'll answer any questions that I can.
That's allowed.
Tomorrow
Community
morning.
allowed.
Yeah, that's that I'm like allowed to and whatnot. So we'll do that tomorrow morning and kind of cover any kind of basis that I can, and maybe help people make decisions or
Bad
decide what
decisions.
they're gonna do. Metro, don't you dare.
No bad.
Yeah,
Good
Bad
decision.
you're right. I'm not
Bad
saying bad
decision.
decisions.
No LM2 pots.
No R minors.
No LM2 pots needed.
So I'll do that tomorrow morning. And that'll be at 9:00 cool standard time. So we'll sit there and just chit chat. And after that, I know Serpent will be going live. I think Jump Change will go before me. Not sure. I know sometimes he goes live like right
sometimes he goes
before.
super early,
Sometimes, yeah.
Early.
So, heck yeah. And then after that, I think maybe Rabid or Power Minds or somebody. There'll be somebody going live after Serpent. So, heck yeah.
Alright.
And then, of course, tomorrow night, you got me and them.
Mining after dark. And since we do have a whole bunch of people coming in right now, just a quick reminder, since we mentioned this earlier, DogeLord Coffee will be going live again. We will be opening the website doors next Friday, April 7th. It will be open for 2 weeks. So get your coffee subscriptions in while you can. And when I close the doors back, you'll still be able to get your coffee while everybody else is left holding their bags.
Oh.
The flavor better be
Teabagging.
sour.
So Retro Mike
Everyone's
said,
left
absolutely,
holding their
Mikkel would be
tea
all in on a Black Miner flavor.
Yeah,
Black
it'll be,
Miner
and
coffee.
it'll be sour and have like a slimy texture to it.
Oh.
And it'll
Gross.
reek of shame.
So, I'm debating, like, should that be considered an actual name for a roasted coffee, Black Miner?
No.
Or would that be
No.
considered
No, it
racist?
shouldn't.
No.
Okay,
no.
good. All right.
No, you just don't
I'm
wanna do it,
curious. I'm
no.
like,
No, it's not. No, nothing you want to. Not a bandwagon you want to jump on.
okay, all right.
No. Just let that sleeping dog lie.
Right. That's that one that you kind of back and slink away. You know, you're like, I'm gonna
All
go
right,
over
dog's
here.
shot. All right, leave it. No John Germain.
No,
No,
it's out in the
Black,
pasture.
no
He's
Black
letting
Miner
me-
roast.
Yes, Black Miner. No.
9.
2023 is the revival
Oh my god.
Jeez.
of DogeLord Coffee. Yes, it
Revival
is.
tour.
2023.
That's right, that's
Revival
right.
of
Bible
DogeLord
tour,
Coffee.
guys.
April
Miguel
7th.
has had Black
It'll be
Miners.
open
Yes, I have
for
had.
2 weeks.
I have, in fact, had Black Miners.
Well, if this is a snapshot of tomorrow morning, this is gonna be fun.
I have a working black miner.
I do not.
Ooh.
So
Try his tra-la-la.
mine be dead.
And
My
then
ding ding dong.
grab his ding-ding-dong.
Right.
So
So thank you. And with that being said, guys, thank you everybody for being here.
Absolutely.
You
We love
all
you
absolutely
all.
rock, dude. You're the reason why we do
Hey,
this
hey,
every
hey, hey,
Friday.
ladies and gentlemen,
You all are rated F for fucking awesome.
Truth, man. This is facts, guys.
You know this,
Absolute
guys.
Absolutely.
facts.
Guys, you know this
How
stuff. You know it.
standing.
So
Friday, you come here. That's what you do.
right. So thank
it
you
every
everybody.
Friday.
Thank you everybody for being here. And with that being said, peace out. Stay savage, and we'll see you on the next one.
On the next one.
later, guys. Have a good one.
Ooh.
See you.